What's up, guys? Tito51, and yes, last night was Raw. I had a super fun time. And, yeah. Excuse me while I try to find this. I mean, I can recall everything that happened, but I just want to make sure I'm good on my actual notes and stuff like that. But yeah, so last night was Raw. Super pumped I got to go. It was really fun. And yeah. My apologies for this. It said it was the freaking results. But whatever. Yeah, while I try to find that, I'm gonna show you the merch and stuff I bought there. First, the program I told you guys and the day in the life of before that I got this, or I bought it already, and I had to pick it up there. It's a really cool program. I might actually take this to the Arnold to get all the NXT guys, or just NXT wrestlers to sign. 'Cause there's the NXT roster on here. So, that's cool. And also at the table that they had there, they had just a little flyer for the Arnold Classic. So I decided to pick that up because it's cool just to see. Alright, there it is. And then before the show even started, I had bought, or I went to an actual merch stand and got the new Daniel Bryan shirt. I normally wear a medium and they were all out, so I had to settle for a large, but I mean, I wanted this Bryan shirt. It's pretty cool too. So, yeah, I wore that all night because once I got in the arena, it was too hot to keep wearing the hoodie. And also, on that trip, I bought the John Cena blue Never Give Up towel. And also, the last thing I bought on that little trip there was the Collector's Cup. So, hopefully WWE come back. Well, there's something I gotta tell you guys at the end of this video. Because I like to have a regular cup that I can just like keep on the desk. And then one I can drink out of, like this one. And this one are my drinking cups. And then I have one of each to just keep stuff in. And then after the show, I went up to the merch stand because I was really thinking about it and I really wanted it. It is the live event exclusive pop vinyl with Hulk Hogan. They didn't have the Macho Man, or I probably would have bought him too. So, but yeah, I really liked the figure. I like pops in general, so this will be my second one, and I'm actually probably going to keep this one boxed because of it being a WWE live event exclusive. The Hot Top one, whatever. But then, yeah, I'm going to get into the show. So, yeah, Roman Reigns came out, then Daniel Bryan interrupted it, or came out after he did his promo. The Reigns promo was forgettable. Bryan was really fun, and then what was really fun was when the Authority came out, and Stephanie was just getting on him about the whole casket match thing, and he was like, really? Because you put me in that match, and I figured it was something like with, because I know what your husband has done in caskets, and that was just funny. So then they set up the match with Reigns and Bryan versus Kane Big Show. And it's not that memorable of a match. I mean, Bryan got his kicks from the running kicks of the corner, and which were fun. His running drop kick, I don't know. Well, I can't remember that. But that was fun. And also he got the yes lock. But then something happened. Big Show threw Reigns over the... So weird how friggin' WWE rules work, but I'll get into that more come main event time. But yeah, so they got the DQ, and then they set up another match for the end of the night, the handicap, between J&J Security, Big Show, Kane, and Seth Rollins. Which was cool to see Seth Rollins come out. Then Seth Rollins comes out after the break, and the faces Ryback. Very fun match. It was Ryback's, but I mean the finish again. It was the second straight DQ finish, so I mean it wasn't even good. Well, I mean the finish wasn't that good, but the match was actually really fun before the finish happened. And then after the finish, Rollins hits Ryback with the curb stomp, and that was interesting. Oh yeah, and then we have Paige versus Brie Bella. I marked out for Paige. I'm sad she got a jobber entrance. But hey, gotta get them Total Divas in. But that was, for being a Divas match, it was good, I guess. I'm a big fan of Paige. And I do like the Bellas a lot, so it could have been a worse pairing. So it would have been better if AJ returned, but I don't feel like I'm going to get that anytime soon. But then Paige won. Is it the Rampage that she... I'm trying to think of her finisher name. I'm still tired. I went to sleep late after I got home. But yeah, so... And then Nikki tried to attack her, but she rolled out of the ring. Well, and then we had the Rusev and Cena segment, or the Rusev and Lana Peg tribute. It's where they did have some great things, and then started spiraling all his injuries and that stuff and trashing him. So then that led to Cena coming out, calling him out on their propaganda. All led to, well, Cena had called, or said Lana had the balls, and then that led to a lot. Then just basically led to Cena being attacked by Rusev, and yeah, that's basically that. And then we had match of the night, Dolph Ziggler versus Bray Wyatt. What a phenomenal match. I don't know, I mean, phenomenal maybe overhyping it, but it was a very, very good match. They both delivered. The crowd was into it, into both superstars at that. I don't know how well it came off across TV because I haven't watched past the Rusev segment yet, but the dueling Let's Go Ziggler, Let's Go Wyatt chants were cool. That's part of the time. But then it came down to Wyatt hit the sister Abigail, won. Pretty cool. Paul Heyman Lesnar came out. One of the main reasons I bought my tickets were to see Brock Lesnar live, even if it was doing what he normally does anymore, just stand there while Paul Heyman cuts a promo. I was fine with that. That's what I paid my $60 for my ticket. Well, $120 for my tickets. And that was a really fun segment. Paul is just a genius on the mic. Nothing. Paul's just great. And then Brock, just hearing this music, I marked out. You can hear it in the Day in the Life whenever I get to that part. Just fun night. And yeah. We had Golden Stardust versus New Day. That people said didn't come out. From where I was sitting, people were into it. So, or at least the New Day. So, take that for what you will. I was into the New Day because I do like those three together. I think they have just so much charisma if they can be let loose with what they can do. It'd be great, but crap. Well, New Day got the win after Stardust walked out on the match. So, yeah. I totally forgot. There were Superstars matches. Jack Swagger versus Titus O'Neil I didn't get to see because I was at the merch stand when that was going on because the line for the merch stand was so crazy. But I did make it back to my seat for R-Truth's entrance and then Luke Harper to come out. And that was a fun match. Luke Harper won. Yeah. It's basically that. Then, come back after the New Day match with Stardust, Goldust. Triple H comes out, but then on the screen comes up Cody and Goldust has brainwashed me, Stardust and Goldust, to where he's, come on, Cody, and he, just, Stardust throws him. I told Nerd to call me that. I like that. Because I want to see these two have their WrestleMania match that they deserve. And then, Triple H comes out, he calls out Sting. Very cool is then the lights come out and you hear the crow. He's up to the right of me. Just a little bit up. And I was like, whoa. And boom. And he's like, he comes out, he's directly to the left, I could have walked the left a few feet. And he'd have been there. And then, the fake Stings, of course. And then, something's funny. It was me and my cousin during one of the breaks before this segment saw, a bunch of crew members coming out acting like they did something with the ring. And, sneak. We realized it was someone sneaking under the ring. Fake Sting pops out under the ring. Intimidates Triple H. Goes back under. And then on the Titantron, I have the picture that I snapped when I was taking the video. It's I accept. Awesome. I'm excited for Fastlane to see this. Very fun segment. Probably one of the highlights of the night. Even though it wasn't even real Sting. And after that, followed up with one of my other favorite matches of the night, just because I love it. We have the Usos versus the Brass Ring Club, Cat Facts, whatever you want to call them, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Awesome team. And it was a really fun match. Of course, they had the stuff between Naomi and Natalya from the double date that was set up. So that had to be played into it, of course. But it was really cool. I was sad I didn't get to see the swing into the drop kick. But hey. And, Kid and, Cesaro got the win. That was really cool. And then we had what's probably they were passing off as their hype for the NXT show, which I was sad because I was going into this once I realized last Monday that I was like, oh my gosh, the NXT show is next week. That is the Raw before the NXT show. I'm going to see some NXT guys make their Raw debut, so to say, on the Raw. I was about to say on SmackDown. I don't know. So I got excited. But then Sin Cara comes out. And then Miz and Damien Mizdow. Mizdow's over. This was a fun match just because of the Miz himself. Miz, everyone chanting, "You're from Cleveland." He came back better than Columbus. It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. But then Sin Cara with the roll-up got the win. And I distinctly remember that because him and Kofi Kingston have the same weird roll-up. It's cool. But, so yeah. More seeds planted for the Mania match. Or just watering the seed that's been planted. And then I got hyped when Curtis Axel came out and did his whole Axel Mania promo. And then Dean Ambrose comes out and I was like, man, go both of them. this was cool. I liked seeing. People don't like it that much, at least from what I've seen. But I like the whole rebound from the ropes, middle rope, and then clothesline spot. I think it's cool. And this was a pretty good match. And then you had the Bad News Bears stuff, the BNZ after promo, which was cool. Alright, this thing is just match promos, or matches. I forget where it was in the show, because, I mean, again, my memory's not the best. But Wyatt cut this very strange promo about how a guy like you and I aren't meant to live here, or is it whatever. And I was like, this is our hell. And I was like, whoa, that's the Taker promo that's gonna set it up, and that was cool to see. That's gonna be cool if it does end up being Taker, that I was there for the first night he actually called him out. And then we had the handicap main event, which none of us in the arena realized whatever happened on Twitter. Or else there would have probably been some funny chants. Because I know I saw the link for a picture on his Twitter before I walked into the arena. And I went to refresh to look at it, and then it was gone. So I was like, whoa. And I looked it up when I was leaving, and I was like, wow, can't believe that happened. So we didn't know anything. But, yeah, this match, it's your typical main event anymore. Throw away DQ, false finish. No, they actually finished the match, even though, again, it's typical, it's rule weirdness. How a guy who's involved in the match can launch someone over the barricade and get a DQ. Yet 3 guys who aren't involved in a match could come out, beat on participants, and yet no DQ. That's something I called out, and I was like, it's whatever. Brian ended up beating I forget, it was one of the J&J security guys. Regardless, whatever. Reigns, spear. What more can I say about that? Reigns with a spear. And I started booing profusely. As soon as the spear went down, I know Brian cut a promo after the show, but as soon as that went down, my cousin and I left for reasons reasons I'll get to in a second, actually. But, yeah, the show overall was pretty fun. It was very enjoyable. I loved it. My seats were great for being $60 a piece, so. Yeah, but as I said, we knew Brian was probably going to cut some kind of promo, and there was going to be some sort of dark main event or something, which we didn't get our advertised dark main event. Columbus never gets a dark match, but I don't complain. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we left as soon as Reigns hit the spear because we wanted to get in line for Money in the Bank tickets. Well, I feel a little gypped now because we got up there, we bought them, we're in the 100s section, so yes, this is my thing. I'm going to Money in the Bank. It's so fun. So fun for me to say I'm going to Money in the Bank. But I'm pissed off because my cousin and I said, is there anything in the first 6 rows, because we wanted a chair. And the girl at the thing says no. Well, let me check right now. Because I go home. And get on Ticketmaster's website. Yeah. I come home, get on Ticketmaster's website, and they do have floor seats. When I got home last night, they had like row 5, or maybe it was even row 6. Row 6, right on the end, 2 right on the end where the superstars come out. So I was ticked off at that. They still have, well, not anymore. The floor is going fast. There's right behind the announcers. The lady tells us, oh yeah, 104 is the best seat. It's for 2, which is bull. But we're going to be on hard cam, so I'll enjoy that, being able to find myself on the network here soon. But yeah, so I've got NXT coming up in March, and then Money in the Bank coming up in June. This is going to be, and then probably at least 1 or maybe 2 more ROH shows that'll come to Ohio in the next year. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this experience. If you haven't yet, go check out the Day in the Life. I'll link it in the description. And follow me on Twitter. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys sometime later. Peace out.